watching the Insert Name Here show. We're here at Supanova Melbourne with our good friend Jim Cheung. Welcome, Jim.
Hi.
Great to see you again.
Good to be here.
Seems like everyone's coughing. That seems to be the thing to do this week.
Yeah. You have to forgive me if I start coughing in a minute.
Well, you're still very well spoken, and compared to me, you'll be fine. Well, Jim, I want to talk a little bit about you're obviously a fantastic comic book artist. Where does it all start? What were you like growing up?
I was just kind of a very shy kid, very to myself, I guess. I just like to doodle back in class, so I never paid much attention at school. So if I wasn't doing this, I'd be in trouble.
So what? You went the nerd, you went the jock or the class clown, or you just the shy kid in the back of the room?
Pretty much. So whenever the teacher pointed to me to answer any questions, I'd be pretty much, give them a blank look.
I think you and I would have been good friends if we went to high school together. Well, what sort of books did you grow up reading? I mean, you're a comic book artist. Was there anything in particular which grabbed your attention? Was there a particular book that you read that said, "This is what I want to do"?
No, it's just from the very first moment I started reading comic books. I started off from the UK reprints, like the Spider-Man reprints. I just went from there and pretty much tried to create my own comics, and just from there I just knew it's what I wanted to do.
Oh, excellent. Well, that seems to be the way to do it, apparently. Did you receive any formal training? Were you self-taught?
Mostly self-taught, and I had some good teachers at school, but whenever they asked me what I wanted to do, I always used to lie and tell them I wanted to be like a graphic illustrator or something, which it's not strictly untrue, but I still was shy of telling them that I wanted to do comic books.
Now, Jim, apparently you're Asian. People tell me that.
Right.
Is it Jim Cheung or Chung? Am I saying that right?
Chung.
Chung.
Yeah, Chung.
Okay.
Chung.
Well, the reason I said it is because I'm Asian as well,
right.
And having Asian parents, I always wanted to be an artist myself growing up. Not many people know this about me, but my parents frowned upon that. They weren't very supportive of it, and so I went down a completely different path. Were your parents supportive of this, or was it something that you kept to yourself?
No, they were pretty supportive, and they could see that I was onto something, I guess, and kept me out of trouble. So they figured, just let it run its course, and if I decided to do something else, then I would probably it'd be up for me to decide.
Oh, excellent. See, we asked the deep, meaningful questions on the Insert Name Here show.
And what did you? Did you end up following your parents' advice and then?
Well, I guess if I wasn't going to be a lawyer or an engineer, I was going to be a doctor of some kind. And well, people still argue that I'm not a real doctor because I just look into mouths all day.
Right. Yeah, but unfortunately, I wasn't smart enough to do that. Otherwise, I'd be doing the same.
There's a reason you're behind you, and people flock to see you, and people generally don't like to see me. When was the last time you saw the dentist?
Earlier this year. I don't mind it. I'm not scared of you.
Oh well, don't let this shirt fool you. Underneath this is all man.
All right, sure. Rippling muscle.
Exactly. If you ever need photo reference for Thor, I'm your man.
Okay.
Asian Thor.
Keep that in mind.
Well, what's on the horizon, Jim? Is there anything that we can look forward to?
Right now, I've just got Original Sin coming out in a week or two. But beyond that, I don't think I have anything I can announce, or that I know of, because Marvel keeps me as much in the dark as.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So it's a bit of a shame, but later on, if you want to open up to me, I'm here for you.
All right. Yeah.
Well, Jim, thank you so much for your time. It's good to see you again.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
And I believe you when you say that. Sometimes people say that just to be polite, but when you say it, I really believe it.
Okay. Well, thanks.
So, guys, thanks for watching. You've been watching the Insert Name Here show with Jim Cheung, and stay tuned for more next time.
Okay.
Well, that's it for another year. Supanova Melbourne 2014. We're all done, Terrence. We're all done.
Absolutely. And it's only our first con out of the 3 for Melbourne specifically, right?
And our first con as media.
Yes, absolutely. We worked hard for it, didn't we?
We did.
J2 we did anyways. I know a lot of our mates, Luke and everyone, will disagree, but anyway.
So how are you feeling? You tired?
I am absolutely wrecked. It was a great weekend. Got a lot of amazing artwork. We had a lot of talent here, and yeah,
all in all, a good convention, very successful.
Absolutely.
So Melbourne's in the books. We're going to keep moving forward.
Yep.
Guys, thanks for sticking around. We'll have more stuff to come, so keep your eyes on the Insert Name Here show channel.
Cool. Adios, guys.
Hey. if it makes you feel any better or conscious about yourself, there's only going to be like my mum watching it and maybe 10 other people.
That's good.